The Curse of Bodie. Here you stand in Bodie, one of the wildest towns of the Old West. Its streets are deserted now, but the rundown remains connect you to the past. Your eyes search the ground for leftover gold, but then you remember the curse of Bodie. Could you be doomed to bad luck if you take something from the town? You soon walk up to the town jail. Through a barred window, you see two small cells. A chill runs through you as you think of the lawless prisoners once locked inside. Do the ghosts of robbers and gunslingers haunt this town? Bodie's wild past still makes the town feel alive. Boomtown of the Wild West. Bodie is a Wild West ghost town in California. It is located just east of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Miners built the town high in the hills during the state's gold rush. Since 1962, the abandoned town has been an official historic site. The California Park System protects the buildings left standing. Treeless Town. Bodie sits above the tree line at a height of 8,375 feet, 2,553 meters. Trees do not grow there. Back when it was a boom town, Bodie had a wild reputation. The gold attracted a rough crowd. Many miners spent their earnings gambling and drinking in saloons. Fights regularly broke out in the streets. These fights were sometimes shootouts between gunslingers. Robbers also brought violence to the area. They often targeted stagecoaches. A California Gold Rush. W.S. Bodie first put Bodie on the map in 1859. He was one of 4 prospectors who found gold in the area. But just months after the find, Bodie died in a blizzard. He never saw the mining camp that formed in 1861. Still, the town of Bodie was named after him. Spell it like this. 2 different stories explain how Bodie became Bodie. One says that a sign painter introduced the IE spelling. The other says that townspeople changed the spelling to help newcomers pronounce the name. In 1875, a mine cave-in led to the discovery of more gold in Bodie. Word spread quickly, and thousands of people rushed to the town to strike it rich. Bodie's population grew from 20 miners to nearly 10,000 people by 1880. At its peak, the town had 30 gold mines. Wood wanted. The Bodie and Benton Railway connected the town to a lumber mill. The mill provided the wood Bodie needed for building, heat, and power. The big rush lasted into the early 1880s. Then mines started to shut down. By 1890, only a couple were still open. Then, businessman J.S. Kane introduced a new type of mining to Bodie. The process used a chemical called cyanide. This new approach kept the town alive for a little longer. Bodie timeline. Millions in gold. Bodie mines produced over $32 million in gold. becoming a ghost town. When the mines were used up, Bodie's downfall began. The town had little to offer once the gold was gone. Miners left when they could not find work. Soon, Prohibition forced saloons to close. Then by 1932, fire had destroyed 95% of Bodie. Buildings still standing. During boom time, Bodie had around 2,000 buildings. Today, just over 100 of these remain in the state park. Major world events further sealed Bodie's fate as a ghost town. After the Great Depression and World War II, the town was completely abandoned, drawing crowds again. More than 200,000 park visitors tour the ghost town every year. Today, only park rangers and visitors walk Bodie's streets. The town's only occupants are perhaps its ghosts. Glossary: Boomtown, a town that has a sudden population increase due to business growth. Gambling, betting money on games with unpredictable outcomes. Ghost town, a town that once flourished but is now deserted. Gold rush, a sudden movement of people looking for riches to an area where gold has been discovered. Great Depression, the period in the 1930s when businesses struggled and unemployment was high. Mine, an underground tunnel or pit from which gold or another mineral is taken. Miners, workers who dig for gold or other natural resources. Prohibition, the ban on making or selling alcohol in the United States during the 1920s and early 1930s. Prospectors, people who search for natural deposits of gold. Reputation, the way a place is viewed based on the behavior of its people. Saloons, places where adults hang out to drink alcohol. Stagecoaches, wheeled vehicles pulled by horses. World War II, a war fought from 1939 to 1945.